Now this video is either going to broaden your horizon or you're not going to understand absolutely anything that I have to say. So let's start. A couple of weeks ago, Luke Baus released Akari puzzle generator or light up puzzle generator. It is a very unique puzzle that I have been researching for over 6 months now because I had a specific idea exclusively for this puzzle. When it comes to logic puzzles, there are some puzzles that you cannot do much with them. For example, you have Sudoku. When it comes to Sudoku, you can use numbers, you can use letters, you can use images, and that's it. That's the end of modifications you can do. But then you have some puzzles like Akari that can be transformed into completely different story while you still keep the logic behind it. And in order for me to realize my idea, my vision, I needed to have a puzzle generator that is capable of changing the images that are within the puzzle itself. I have been working on that option for 6 months, but when I heard that Luke Baus is going to publish his own Akari generator, I immediately asked him to make an addition to that generator that we can actually set up our own lights, so we can change our own lights. So let me show you what I mean. So this is Akari light up logic puzzle. You have to place light bulbs in such a way that if there is a black cell and there is a number in that black cell, it can only have 2 light bulbs around it placed next to it. So for example, this is not possible because 2 light bulbs cannot see one another. So I can do this, but it's not allowing me, you see, because so this must be a light bulb here and this must be a light bulb here. Now here you see there is a number 1. So why are these 2 not included? So only light bulbs that are sideways to the black cell are counted to this number. So that means this is the place for a light bulb. And now I need to place light bulbs all around here in such a way that they are covering everything. So from the position where the light bulb is placed all the way up to the black cell that I need to cover with light bulbs. And I can do this. So if the cell is black, then it can have any number. So if there is no number, that means any number of light bulbs can be placed around it. So it can be 0, it can be 4. So that is how you solve the puzzle. That is the core of the Akari puzzle. But what I did, the idea I had is I'm just going to copy this text here. This text is actually explaining how light up Akari logic puzzle is played, and I'm going to paste this in ChatGPT. I have free version of ChatGPT, so let's paste that here, and I'm going to ask him, do you understand basic logic of how to solve Akari? Let's do this. And he's going to reply to me that yes, he understands the basic logic of how to solve Akari. So now once he's finished, I'm going to ask him, and this is the key point, this is the whole point why I was so happy when Luke Baus was actually developing his own puzzle generator, because it gave me so much freedom. So listen what I'm going to do now. I'm going to ask him, can you make variation? Can you make variation of the puzzle so it is using same logic but the theme is different? So not light bulbs, but for Example, bunny has to deliver or collect all Easter eggs on the grid and write puzzle rules accordingly. Okay, let's see, do I have some spellings? Easter. Okay, so here he's going to write me a variation of the puzzle using a different theme, and now he's writing me the rules, and the name of the puzzle he developed, ChatGPT developed, is called Easter Egg Hunt. Now I know Easter is over, but I'm showing you what I did for Easter. So if you look up Easter Egg Hunt, you're probably going to find my puzzles I created. So now this is the explanation, and what you could do is just generate puzzles, and this is something that you put at the beginning of your book. So in the core it is still Akari puzzle, but now you modified it in such a way that is more approachable to kids. Because if I go to younger kids and I say, okay, this is a light bulb, you need to place a light bulb in a certain way, maybe that's not going to be okay, why am I doing this? But if you turn it into something like this, so you need to place a bunny so that the bunny delivers Easter eggs, or maybe Santa. So you could use Santa Claus, this would be for Christmas, or maybe, I don't know what, pumpkin, or maybe skeleton. And skeleton has to scare everybody in that street, and the white cells are street and the black cells are houses, and then the numbers inside the puzzle, they would represent houses, and then the story would be you need to place skeleton around each house so they scare everybody on white cells. I don't know, I'm just making things up. If you cannot make something up, you can ask ChatGPT. So just start the same thing I did, copy paste the rules of the puzzle into ChatGPT, and then ask him to give you variation of the puzzle using the same logic but with a different theme, and try to come up with some sample. It doesn't have to be, you see, I didn't went into specifics, I just gave him an example of Easter eggs and Easter bunny, and he gave me the rules of the puzzle. So that part is now solved. So now I have the puzzle theme. Now I need to generate the puzzle. So I'm going to switch to Akari generator by Luke Bowes, and I'm going to click on graphic options. So I'm going to click here, and here I have the option, and this is recently added. So if you updated your Akari generator, you're going to see that you have this use custom image for light, and I'm going to click on that, and I need to have JPEG image. So at the moment the puzzle generator requires only JPEG image, so it cannot be PNG, it cannot be SVG, it needs to be a JPEG file. So I'm going to select, and also it needs to be square. That's also important. So the image needs to be square image. I'm going to click on open, and I'm going to click on update, and you see what happened everywhere where a light's supposed to be. So that's the solution of the puzzle. Now I have bunnies, and I'm going to click on done, and I'm going to click on generate puzzle. So I can change here the grid dimensions, and I can change here difficulty. I'm going to stay with easy, and I'm going to stay by 7 by 7. So this is the ratio between the height and width. Here you can select output folder and for puzzles and solutions. Also, one note, at the moment SVG export is not possible, and of course you know that I love SVG, so if you don't care about SVG, that's not important to you, but I would suggest that you select PNG and that the image size is around 1500 or 1800 to get the best output resolution. And if you're going to use image bulk importer, that you split puzzles and solutions into separate folder. Okay. You can see the puzzles being generated here, and once it's finished I'm going to open one so you can see how it looks like. Okay, so this is the puzzle and this is the solution. As you can see, number 3, and I have 3 bunnies around this black cell. Here I have 4, and this is without number, so any amount of bunnies can be around it, and here I have 2. So this would be the solution and this would be the puzzle. Now obviously the image of a puzzle is the same, so the bunny is only here. So what is important here is to sell a story. So you are selling a story to a child, and it is just my opinion that the bunny version in this case, it is going to be something more approachable than lights that are original type of the puzzle. And that's it. This is not the only puzzle that can be upgraded like this one. Every puzzle that is using some kind of logic to be solved, you can change that logic with this kind of approach, children's way of viewing things, and you can make the puzzle more appropriate to that level, and also make the puzzle more interesting to younger ages. That's just me. Okay, that's just me. As I said, if this is like Chinese to you, alien language, then okay, but I hope that for some of you that like me like puzzles, I hope this kind of twist to puzzle is interesting. And I believe once you get your ChatGPT going, you can make summer variation, you can make so the trick here is that you are using the same generator, same puzzle, but each of your books can be different. So here you have Easter puzzle book that is using Akari as a base. You can have Christmas, you can have Halloween, you can have Hanukkah. You are using the same puzzle in the core, but you are adding theme to it. So it's just, imagine having 20 Akari books, and then imagine having 20 targeted niche down books. So Easter Akari book. So that's just how I'm thinking, but just me, I don't know. Okay, that's it. The link to purchase this Akari puzzle is down below in description if you want it. At the moment it is being sold as monthly subscription only for £5 a month plus minus taxes depending where you live. And I also want to emphasize something here, something very interesting. If you are my subscriber, then you know that a couple of weeks ago I actually ran a giveaway for this particular puzzle generator, and I told you that I have 50 licenses to give away, and you had very good chances to win. But unfortunately, only one person actually submitted what was necessary to win a giveaway. So I still have 49 licenses to give, and I'm asking you to give me suggestions. Should I run another giveaway? What should I do? And what should be the terms of the contest? So yeah. It was interesting to me that you are willing to skip on this, and hopefully now that I've shown you the benefits of this puzzle and puzzle generator, you're going to get some ideas, and especially for quarter 3 and quarter 4, and make some unique puzzles. Okay, that's it from me. Hope you have a nice day. Stay safe everybody, and until next video, I'll see you down below in the comments. Bye.